Most home cleaning companies in Canada stay as a mom and pop because once they start growing, they cannot maintain the quality of the cleaning services. But recently, I had an in-depth conversation with the owner of YSYT, YSYT, which is a Vancouver-based cleaning service platform that manages over 50 staff with the asset-light model. While the growth is very impressive for the last few years, I see a massive opportunity for them to grow from a service provider to a more premium brand. Today, I'm sharing the brand insight report that I prepared for them after our interview. I'll link the interview up here if you're interested. If you're in the service industry or interested in elevating your brand, this video is for you. First, let's look at how YSYT works. So they master the asset-light model by using just trained contractors instead of full-time employees. They minimize fixed costs when running their business. And in an industry with single digits margins, efficiency is very crucial in making a profit. They are focused on one, promoting their business aggressively online and offline. They've utilized the Chinese platform called Redno and collaborating with a lot of local business to make themselves known to the general public. Two is strategic niche marketing. So their name YSYT in Chinese, it means one bedroom unit. And those spaces are usually occupied by students, new grads, or new immigrants. Naturally, their marketing team will focus on the Chinese student market in SFU and UBC. It's a very effective customer acquisition strategy. But as I share with the funders, price and efficiency attract customers, but brand is what builds loyalty. In my report, I focus on one word, which is standardization. Here is my 3 main recommendations for YSYT. Recommendation number 1 is humanizing the service provider. Home service is very intimate. Like, I personally feel uncomfortable when a stranger coming to my place and starting cleaning my mess. Plus, I have a cat. I need to know the cleaner coming to my space knows how to interact with pets and can respect my cat's boundary. Due to privacy reasons, the cleaners prefer to not show their face on public website, which I understand. To replace that, I would recommend using professional avatars. The customers could receive a digital profile with a friendly illustration and the cleaner's specialties, whether they're great with pets, they know exact cleaning products used to clean out the kitchen grease, something that builds a connection between the customer and the cleaner before they even enter into their house. Number 2 is a uniform effect. Right now, the service staff that's coming in just wearing casual clothes and bringing their own cleaning products. I suggest using uniforms with the YSYT logo. Because in a stranger's home, I feel like uniform isn't just about the clothes itself. It's almost like a trust filter. I feel like this person works for this company. It kind of eliminates a random gig worker kind of feel. It could also add a layer of professionalism when filming their videos for marketing purposes. Tip 3 is to target the pet niche market. For pet owning households, personally think cleanliness isn't just about looking clean. It's also about feeling safe. The recommendation here is a 0-cent pet-safe cleaning approach. A lot of the cleaning products has harsh chemicals and fragrances, and using fragrance-free, non-toxic products for the pets can reduce both chemical and sensory stress for our fluffy friends. But the strategy isn't just about what you say, it's about how you show it on your social media. Online, the business need to focus on unscripted, kind of real-time interactions with the pets. It could be showing that cleaner are moving calmly around the pets, letting the trust be seen through the interaction instead of being explained. In that case, this isn't just about selling a service. It's also about building reassurance into everyone's life. The future of the home service market isn't a race to the bottom about the price. It's a race to earn the highest trust equity. By professionalizing your brand and doubling down on a high-value services like the pet-friendly services, we wouldn't be just a disposable cleaner cleaning floors. You could be building a replicable premium brand. This is what could allow brands to command higher margins, reducing customer churn, and scale to a national corporate brands. For the entrepreneurs out there, do you see professional branding as a cost or as ultimate shortcut to scaling your operations? Let me know in the comments.